There is a natural paradise, a historic treasure in the heart of downtown Saluda. Welcome to Crystal Springs.
In 1899, my great-great-grandfather came up from Augusta, Georgia for the very first time to Saluda at age 80 to get out of the Georgia heat. He stayed in the prominent Melrose Inn. He was so impressed with the community, he bought this property across the street from the Melrose Inn, which had several springs running across the property. An analysis of the springs showed it had the same chemical makeup as the Poland Springs of Maine. In 1901, Charles Estes built Crystal Springs Boarding House. He installed a ram pump in the springs, which pumped water across the street to the Melrose Inn to a holding tank, and then gravity fed back down to Crystal Springs Boarding House. These were the first two buildings in Saluda to have running water. His daughter, my great-grandmother, ran and lived in Crystal Springs Boarding House. There are still numbers above the doors upstairs in the attic from the time when it was a boarding house. In 1912, Augusta decided she was going to build a pond. She had a dam built and mules dredged out the pond. Many of the residents of Saluda learned how to swim in the pond. In the 1940s, her daughter, my great-aunt, inherited the property. She changed it from a boarding house into 4 apartments. In 1965, my parents, Martha Coates Ashley and Alan Ashley, purchased the property from my great-aunt Mary as a private residence. We moved in the summer that I was going into the 2nd grade. All our friends wanted to hang out and swim in the pond all summer long. Over the years, our family has made many memories at Crystal Springs. Gatherings, celebrations, parties, and just everyday living. Many of them which would end up on the back porch, sitting in rocking chairs, gazing out at the beautiful property. Dadus, my husband and I, were even married in the backyard at the pond.
I remember that. Our hope is that future owners will love and cherish Crystal Springs and make many fond memories just as our families have.
291 Henderson Street. Call today for your showing.